After the killing of Mencho, he leaves behind a void in the cartel, a sprawling criminal network which includes a paramilitary organization. What comes next when it comes to the cartel?
This is one of the most important questions, and probably the one that worries Mexicans most, because our experience with the so-called kingpin strategy, which was a strategy that both American and Mexican authorities used by taking out the heads of major crime organizations, is that once a character like El Mencho is either died or apprehended, an organization falls apart into different warring factions, sometimes dozens of them. And this usually leads to a very violent battle for territory between those different gangs, which is significantly harder to combat than actually a bigger organization. So lots of Mexicans are actually expecting that this will lead, at least in the short term, to more violence. And then afterwards, a sort of reshuffling of the power balance between different organizations. And I think another thing that's important to point out is that the fall of El Mencho will also lead to different power dynamics in other criminal organizations, such as the Sinaloa cartel. The sons of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the leader and founder of the Sinaloa cartel, who was arrested and then extradited to the United States, had an alliance, a personal alliance with El Mencho for their own protection in their struggle with another faction of the Sinaloa cartel. And it looks like that alliance will now be falling apart, and the effects will also be felt in states where the Sinaloa cartel is active. So there's a lot of uncertainty again about this, but one thing that's almost for certain is that this will lead to more violence in short term.